And he plays his back with more dot hack. I'm gonna move his bag. Oh gosh.
All this.
Oh, there's so much noise. Oh, the ring. Oh, the ring that must be destroyed.
So, in between, I think, off camera, I did like 7 levels.
You leveled up 7 times?
Yeah, 7 times, as well as my other characters. Oh, Jesus.
Yo, that volume. What's coming out first? This video or the pod? This video, right?
No, the podcast will be first.
The first and then this? You sure?
And yeah, it's because Tuesday's podcast.
No, I mean, physically in time, it's going to be this a week and then the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I was going to say, I've been given homework to watch the anime Dot Hack Sign. Dot Hack / Sign, the complete series. Welcome back to the world. Oh, okay.
So I'm supposed to go into a dungeon with just him, which is why I did the
Why
leveling.
do I know Elk? Oh, because I probably watched the show a long time ago.
Elk looks like Tsukasa.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Except this guy's a piece of crap. Yeah, Carson's been watching the anime. I don't want to talk about it too much, because I'll talk about it more in our new segment, The Week in Review, or podcast. We'll think of a better name, probably or not.
Eventually.
Yeah. But, so I'm getting more of a taste of Dot Hack. They're looking around. Give them time. Don't get all mad right away.
Sorry, I was expecting something to happen.
They're just scoping. Yeah.
Sorry.
I know I was going to say I really want to talk about the anime a lot, but I don't want to. I want to save it all because there's lots to talk about. What's something I can... This guy, he's like, yo, give me your bracelet so I'm cool. I beg you. Oh, me and Mia can be best friends. Who's Mia?
The cat.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he had one or something?
What?
I like how he's like, give me the bracelet, and Kite's like, let's go into a dungeon. He's totally fine with what's happening. But crap, I keep getting knocked off track. What was I talking about? The first thing that happens is the very first scene of the show. It opens up and it's the treasure room, and I'm glad that I watched the game first, because otherwise I would have watched the show and I would have said, why is he in a room with a big stupid ring and a dumb stupid chest, and this is stupid. But since I watched it, I watched you play the game first, and you told me like, oh, these are the end of the dungeon, whatever.
This is where you want to be.
I understood the significance of what the room was. So I opened it up and I was like, hey, I know what that room is. He's at the end of a dungeon. And then anime happens, and I don't want to talk too much about it because I want to save all that for...
You don't want to talk about it in the Dot Hack game video? You want to talk about it in a podcast?
Yeah, well, because then I'll have no content for the podcast. I'll be repeating myself. Like some dumb idiot.
So I guess he lied about it being a corrupted area, and it just happened to be a corrupted area.
That's nice. Good for him. Hey, you know what? It turned into a truth teller. You were a truth teller all along, kid. You done it. You done did it.
So, I also got a lot more of the special books where you get for doing just random bullcrap, like breaking pots and talking to people. I got more of those.
You get the what books?
If you keep using the data drain ability, you get these special books.
Saying? What do the books do?
They give you wallpapers and background music for your desktop.
Oh, right, the stuff that doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Which is how I have the one background now.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how much I care. What was I going to say? I know I joke around a lot and I say, oh, Dot Hack, it's whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the reason being, I love to ham it up and I love to be sarcastic. And also, my only experience with Dot Hack really was, I watched the most of, and even watched the whole thing, was the
Twilight Bracelet. We don't speak the
and
Twilight
apparently
Bracelet.
we don't talk about the Twilight Bracelet. So, Dot Hack / the Legend of the Twilight Bracelet, right?
No, it's Dot Hack / the show that shall not be named.
It that shall not be named. The show called It. Sequel, the show that grew up to have a name, but we just kept calling it It anyways. It wasn't like those books. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, there is a book that came out when I was in high school called It was a child called It, about a guy who went through really, really, really hard abuse and then grew up and then wrote a book about it, and there were sequels.
That
and now
sucks.
I feel really shitty making a joke about it. Now explaining, well, what I'm making a joke about is this guy had a really fucking shitty upbringing, and then here I am mocking it. So, no, that's great. My piece of shit moment of the day. That's great. This is good. I feel great about that. I can't take it back.
I thought I was going the right way. Guess not. I wound up going in a circle. Perfect little circle.
Good job.
Yep. It's fine though. That's what this place does. Like I told you, sometimes they'll troll you and put like the secret treasure chest on like the very first floor or second floor or something. And then you'll keep going past it, like, because you just happen to not go that way, and so there's, like, all these other floors that you go to find out it was, like, right on top. Really annoying. Well, so far, like, do you understand, like, the Dot Hack show?
I understand it enough to where what they explain. Because obviously there's going to be those things when you're watching anime. Do you think he has the key of the... What is it?
The key of the Twilight.
The key of the Twilight? And you're like, what is that? But no one really talks about it. They're just like, oh,
that
you
one
mean
that one thing.
That key? Yes, that key. And so that's mysterious. That's not a fallacy in the storytelling. It's part of the story. You're not supposed to know what the fuck that is until a little bit later. It's not bad because I like. And I really don't want to use too much material. I'll end up repeating myself, but I like that you start the show, and what has happened is something happened, and now he can't remember, and it doesn't explain shit to you. And it really works. At least for the first couple episodes, you're like, oh, this makes sense. That I don't know what the fuck's going on because the main character doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to talk about it too much because I was about to go on a big all stingent of all the things I don't like, the things that I do like.
I would love it if you did that though, because I'd rather you do it here while I know what you're talking about.
No, I'll save it for the podcast.
All right.
I'll save it for that. No, because I can just keep going on, and then we waste it in not a random video, but we waste it in one of the middle videos.
But I do like... Oh, there it is. I do
yeah.
like the fact that you're able to actually do that now.
I was gonna say I do want to finish it. I'm at the part. Oh geez, what's the main character's?
Tsukasa?
Yeah, the Tsukuba circuit. That's the guy. Tsukuba. Tsukasa. Oh geez, I'm at the part where they captured him, and then Subaru goes to talk to him. And then
he's all mopey as
Sora,
shit.
the kind of rapey guy.
Yes, the
Sora goes and breaks him out, or quote unquote, breaks him out, and then Krim. that's another thing. Krim, like, oh, the Crimson Knights. Oh, that's a pretty cool name for a Knight Corps. I like that. Who started the Crimson Knights? That was a guy named Krim. Oh, fuck you guys. That's not even funny. I love puns. I love a good play on words. Fuck you guys for making that. The Krim leader and maker of the Crimson Knights. Fuck that shit. Anyways.
By the way, to everyone who's watching, I basically use like a super cool item that makes you see every possible direction for this dungeon, and it's a single way. It's literally Yeah, the fairy orb.
You use the fairies, and there was just 2 rooms.
There's just 2 rooms.
Great. Oh, death.
Yeah, I didn't mean. I was trying to talk to him, and I wasn't paying attention.
You're like, hey, that's a trap chest. I like that it stays with the level. Like, it didn't do 13 damage. Oh, critical. It stayed like, oh, this guy's got 441 health. I'm gonna do 300 damage. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure Dakota has mentioned it by now, but she decided, hey, I want to do this playthrough, but I don't want to struggle through it, so I'm just gonna grind, and then I'll go back and do story.
Yes.
Which is fine.
That way I can go through and hopefully not die like I did the other time.
That was great.
But yeah, I did it. Oh look, purple stuff. Purple stuff means awful stuff.
Let's go to the purple stuff. Oh no, it's Mia. That wasn't bad voice acting. The tone came out perfectly.
Yeah.
Mia's calling me. Oh, Mia's calling me.
Oh, jeez.
I think you apologized a couple times for the voice acting in the show, but it's fine. Its age sort of shows. Because it is an older one, so all the dudes that have been voice acting since that show, which it's not. How old is that show even?
It's 2002,
2002,
2004-ish.
Yeah. So, it's whatever. It's fine. Like it's decent for the period. Just hey, what were you doing today? Kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, at the beginning
then,
it felt stale.
Like it always happens where the first couple episodes they come out real stale, but then you can feel them get into the character. And instead of like I am watching this anime character move his lips, but some other guy is talking, it gets to the point where Bear.
No, D.
Bear.
Yeah, just Bear.
Like an oso. A Spanish for bear.
Okay.
Whereas it gets to the point where like you're like, oh, Bear is talking about something. To I was gonna say Kite again, to Tsukasa.
Yes.
Yeah, and it always starts like that, especially in the older shows. You watch it and you're like, this man is speaking with someone else's voice. These are not his own words. What is happening? Now he's talking to the other guy who has someone else's voice. But then, like I said, then you feel him get into it, and then you're like, oh, good, Bear's gonna tell Tsukasa something.
So, Mia is not in my party, so I don't know what her health is, what she's doing. I can't boss her around because she's not in my party.
You can't boss cats around, so it makes sense. Cats are fucking dicks.
Because I can boss him around, make him do what I want. But of course, he doesn't. By the way, I found out while playing on my own that it's really annoying to have two magic users, the Wave Masters. Trying to heal because one of them just sits there with a thumb up their butt and then the other one heals.
Oh, so he's like, well, I'm not going to heal because that guy just healed, so I'll just sit here and do nothing.
Yes.
Great.
That's apparently how it goes, and it's, oh my god. It's very obnoxious, and I'm never doing that ever again if I can help it. I'm sure this is supposed to be like something important, but I'm just kind of wrecking this guy now that I finally, like, data drained him. But I'm also 8 levels above what this place is supposed to be.
It's fine.
Story time!
I thought you would be here. I was looking for you. You were looking for me? Me? I'm not sure, but I miss you when you're not around. Thank you.
Oh, I'm used to watching the show, so I'm like, oh, the cat has a voice now? Oh, right, this is the game.
Yeah.
The cat has always had a voice. The show, he doesn't. And we can, I can spoil that right now because everyone knows about it.
Essentially,
I didn't realize what it was that you realized all those years ago when you watched it. Is that the reason that we can't hear the cat talking in the show is because he's talking through chat boxes, which we don't fucking see.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wanted to be mad, but that's pretty fucking clever.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So I actually went through that dungeon a lot faster than I thought I would.
Oh, congrats, guy.
Yay.
That was like 15 minutes.
I know. So.
Well, let's see what else we got.
So, I've got books, and I learned how to skip scenes.
Oh, congrats. don't go. Alright, so what's happening with the books that you
What the books do is after
Yeah.
you hit, like, this one, I've topped out. I've talked to 28 people, which is above this, as it says on the bottom, limit has been reached for Volume 1, this disc.
Mm-hmm.
And number of trades is 21. It's also over this disc. Let's see. So this one is monsters. I'm assuming if I hit maybe 75 or 100 monsters, I'll probably get another desktop or background image.
Oh, man. Even another one?
Yeah.
So good.
So, like, this one I broke too many boxes and treasure boxes. I'm sure if I hit, like, 15 or 20...
Can I create what? Wait, I don't really understand. Can I create more items in Volume
Yeah, it's saying it because of I've overextended the criteria for this volume to get more bonuses.
How far are you into this disc?
10 hours.
Are you really?
Yes.
Good lord.
So nothing's
Well, no, minus the grinding.
Oh, minus the grinding?
Yeah, story. How far are you like, oh man, like I'm just starting, I have everything done?
Like an hour.
Oh, wow.
Like if you cut it all down, like it's an hour. Maybe an hour and a half. Oh look, the board updated. That's...
Oh jeez. Didn't you know? Every player needs to go and check the boards. I learned that watching the show.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen the board today?
Have you seen the boards? You should go take a look.
So, and I found out that this board I'm particularly on is
Just
a side quest for another character.
Uh-huh.
And I thought she was from the Dot Hack Sign show because there's a special bonus episode for her. Turns out that it's a completely different character, and I didn't realize it. But they look identical.
Of course.
Oh, Deadly Flash. Oh, hey, people are like having headaches, fainting and vomiting from this headset that people are using to play this game.
And just keep playing it. What could go wrong, right?
Right. It's not like people are going to come with a certain thing.
I keep forgetting, like, I keep watching the show and I want to say, it's weird how these MMO characters move their eyes and look around, and then I realize that it's supposed to be VR. So they've got a thing on. Oh, I see the background now.
Yes.
so they're wearing the device, what do you call it? The
cat toilet. In the news. Sorry.
That's oh wow! Let's get one of those. Why don't we have 3 of those already? I keep forgetting that it's VR, so it makes sense that they should
can
look
actually...
around and walk up and look at shit and move their heads around. Like I keep wanting to say, that's not. Oh right, it's VR. It's different.
I just realized his arm is a frog.
No, man.
Look
That's just Alphonse.
Shut up.
I know, I see it.
If you want the cure, you've got to look for it at Delta, putrid hot-blooded scaffold.
Yo, that cat's a pervert.
What do
She
you mean?
doesn't have pants on. And just vagina waving in the wind.
Apparently, if I remember right, this happens several times throughout the game where she does that.
She just fucks with him. She just
just this guy in particular.
just trolls. She's like, this guy's fucking hilarious to mess with. Ha ha ha. You'll have to find the cure. Man, my phone charger is not in that room. It is in this room. Oh, I don't get to plug it in here? Now it is in this room. Like, no, that's in the other room now. It's in the other room. It's in the other room. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be right back. Oh, and I got to the point with, does that random new character matter that, what's the show's Black Rose name?
Mimaru.
Mimaru, that random new character with that little pink cat-looking suit, and she's completely useless. Does she matter at all?
I don't recall.
Other than a little bit of character development?
Well, I'll have to see what you're talking about, because I don't... It's been like 10 years since I've seen the show.
Right. This character jumps in and she's like, hey, what's up, garbage little low level? And then she's like, let's go in place. And then they do. And then she's like, oh, you suck dick. And she leaves. And then she's talking to Subaru. She's like, oh, sometimes when you disconnect from a party, I should go back. And she goes and finds her, and the new chick is like almost dead or whatever. And then she helps her get to the dungeon, and she gives her a golden grunty.
Which is a rare, expensive item in this game. Well, supposedly expensive. It's not really that expensive.
Man, I can't wait to play the world for real, and then start throwing up and having diarrhea, and then going into a coma, and then I'm stuck in the world. It's gonna be so fucking dope, right?
Dope as shit.
It's gonna be so dope. My consciousness is lost inside virtual reality. So fucking crazy. Oh no, you scared that guy into giving you a key. Yo, give me your house key, and he just did.
Something like that.
That's great. I mean, yeah. What else would you do to a mushroom except gank him for a key?
So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Invisible egg.
He's not very invisible. His eyes are gouged out though.
Let me see. Oh, that's dope.
So.
I do like how you walk into a room and it just says the name of the egg. Invisible egg.
Wild cherries and other things do it too. It's
Wild cherry. It just says it?
Yeah, it just says
Why
it.
do they do that?
I don't...
That's weird, but it's funny, but it's weird. Why? But I'm not gonna complain.
Oh my god, he's so in the way. So...
I'm sorry, I'm drinking water and the ice is making a little bit of noise.
Whatever. But the key of the Twilight, spoiler alert for you, not that it really matters in the show in particular, the key of the
Wait, no, don't spoiler it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't pertain to the show at all.
Then why the fuck does everyone care about it?
Because it is a legendary item, but it's the item that Kite receives. It's the bracelet.
Oh, he already has it?
Yeah, the key of the Twilight is the bracelet.
Oh, they just nobody fucking knows it.
Nobody knows it.
Okay.
The book that he installed is called The Key of the Twilight. Key of the Twilight's also the name of the poem that the entire game is based off of. The fictional poem.
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't it be based off a single poem, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I like how you look at the dungeons and, like, they're trying to make kind of a random, like, side of a cliff inside of a cave kind of thing, but it just came up as these symmetrical squares.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Good
unusual.
job. You have a green gale. And the devil. You have the devil. The remedy.
Oh.
Alright. Uh-oh.
So, it was not the remedy. He was being trolled again.
So she's going through, like, she's like, ha, these fucking shitlords.
Essentially, yes.
Why did she even do it? Is this, what you have to go through to get to the rest of the story?
Yeah, sadly. But it's one of those fun little side things. Well, it's not really a side thing. You're stuck doing it, but...
Right.
But yeah, you do have to do this to progress the story, which I hate because I hate this character so much. Like, he's, like, really good, but I just don't like him.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, there was this weird part in the show where it shows him, like, in the second scene of the whole show, he gets on a grunty, and he runs it into a wall.
And just does it repeatedly.
He just goes, doom, 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 and he goes, not very smart, are you? And then he goes to the other wall and does it again. I'm like, what the fuck? And then scene change.
It's...
Oh, what the fuck was that?
I don't understand why they did that except to show that they were your mounts and that they're stupid.
It was weird. And also, the grunties look really, really great in the show, and then in this they look like complete garbage.
Oh, I can't wait. I want to show you what they look like after I get this done.
I've already seen them. In the game.
Well...
I remember you were running around that place grinding, and I was like, hey, look at these fucking assholes.
You haven't seen, like...
Mon ami?
Mon ami. Mon ami is, you know, everyone's favorite in this game. Not really. Because basically you have to give them certain, you know, foods and stuff.
Yeah.
And depending on what you give them depends on what they turn out to be, but they have to have a default where you give them random crap. It ends up being something no matter what, and that's the French one. So it's also the easiest one to get. Oh, there was a chest. That's the only thing I don't like, is that it takes a little while to figure out if you get a chest or not.
It's alright, it's an old game. Mountain Guard.
I was in a training in a level and I got a, what is it called? Fireman code or something?
Nice.
Yeah.
Why would that even be there?
It has a high fire defense.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. But
Lots of eye gouged eggs in this place. I'm noticing.
They're pretty themed. Well, this is nice. It's pretty.
I was gonna say,
Can't screw
man,
this up.
They're just giving you
Sorry. Accidentally talked to her.
They're just giving you chests and places to go. Golden egg.
Oh, alright. Well, wait. I shouldn't go that way yet. Ah! Oh, okay. Sorry, I got confused for some reason.
It's alright, we'll just cut the part out.
I'll get it on the way back.
There's chests everywhere.
Yes.
Then you have the breath of a gale. Gale Lord. Gaylord. I did it.
You did good.
I know. I'm so happy. I'm just really pleased with myself.
There we go. That's what I needed. Custom remedy.
Oh, give it to him.
Yeah, because there's like one per each floor. If that actually makes him stronger, I'm going to be kind of happy.
Probably not.
Probably not.
It's just him saying, man, I feel this thing going away.
There you go. I walked
His
away.
leg.
Yeah, I walked a little bit too far, and so it just recanted itself. There we go. Yeah, there's pretty much I do remember that there's a remedy per each floor. Just murder dead people. It's fine.
No, man, it's not murder if they're dead.
One of my favorite things about the show is seeing the different enemies, though. Do they show a lot in the show? They probably don't show too many in the show. The sign show.
It's not really too many. Like, a couple of, like, background guys. Like, he was fighting a dinosaur, then in the Guardian came out of it, or whatever.
Huh.
And he was like, they're like, oh, I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here.
Murdered. I should probably have them heal me. Just a smidge.
No, wait, stop.
Stop.
Oh, never mind.
Oh. Why? What'd you need?
I was gonna say, I wanted to say something, and what I was gonna do was go through a door, stop, and then go back through the door, and then back in, so that you can cut it, so that you go, and you take what you did out.
Oh, whatever.
Well, what I was gonna say was, I've got plenty of wood in there. I can probably make you something. Oh shit, I lost your spot.
No, you didn't. Plenty of wood, what?
I've got plenty of wood in there. I can probably make something that, all it needs to have is like 3 legs, and then a little flat part that the paper can lay against.
Oh,
and
I
then a little
have.
thing on the bottom.
I have a thing that
hold-
actually holds paper.
Where?
It's somewhere. I brought it into the house at one point. I don't know where it is. It's this little white thing with a little blue thing, and it just slides back, and you put your paper in it. It slides up, and it just sits up there.
Oh, you showed me that.
Yeah, I use it very rarely, but it's very nifty when I do want to use
I said
it.
that would be nifty if you could clip it and then come it over here.
But this way also, because I'm using the other paper as a place marker, so.
Yeah. I mean, there's no papers. Nothing's happening with paper.
Wait, the true remedy. Oh. Happy face. Now he's back to... He was orange to begin with, right?
He was yellow and then... No.
I think it was orange.
I think so, yeah. And then he went he mixed with like that pink or whatever, and then he went
He turned yellow. Alright. Last one. Hopefully.
Let's say just have the Fairy Explorer. Are those expensive?
They're not very expensive, but they if you go back up a floor, they go away and you have to reuse them again.
Oh, don't go back up. Golden egg. There you go.
Done.
She said with a ganking tone of voice. Laugh, Blades. This silver white.
Definitely not important. Definitely not. And another one.
What is Pyros of the silver white?
First remedy.
No.
That's what it was called. Oh. Here's the thing. He says silver. I see very little silver.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what he's talking about.
I have Pyrrhus' diary? Why
He
would
just-
I want that?
Thanks. And peace. Oh yeah, in the show, if I hadn't seen this, I wouldn't have known what happened when
They leave places.
Mamiru,
Mimiru?
Mamada,
Black Rose look-alike.
Black Rose, she comes in, she's like, "Hey, bro, let's be friends. I don't know who you are." And then he reaches into his cloak or his robe or whatever, pulls out an ocarina, holds it, and leaves. I'm like, what the fuck? And if I hadn't known what that was, I would have, what the fuck was that? But thankfully, I saw a little bit of the game, and I saw that the escape rope is a flute.
Yes.
Ocarina.
Which I thought was weird because I knew of Legend of Zelda. I've never played it still. But the fact that, I was like, why are they ripping off of, Ocarina? And then I realized it's actually some real instrument somewhere.
All over the world.
Yeah, somewhere.
It's just an ocarina, baby.
But yeah, I didn't know it was a real thing. So I was like, why are they ripping off? They're like, they have no relation.
Yeah, I definitely didn't know ocarinas were real until quite a
So
while.
I just hit. I opened my book. I hit 20 areas visited. I get a movie that I can't watch until I end the game.
That's great. Until you end the entire game?
This particular volume.
Oh.
So I opened 300 portals, and I get an image.
Yo, yay!
I need to keep remembering to skip that one.
I like that. Like according to this kid, he goes and opens some in-game items, right?
Yeah,
And then gets a desktop wallpaper of his character.
it's fine.
Oh, what'd you do?
Oh, I logged out because look, the board updated.
Uh-oh. Man, how long do you think it took all those nerds to come up with all these board posts that go throughout the entire game?
Probably a while.
Do you think they trolled on some, they were like, okay, let's see what MMO players are talking about. They went to, like, some websites.
There are some actually that involve trolling in here.
No, not that.
Oh,
What I meant was they went to the website, see what they talk about, and then made topics that are like, okay, this, like, people do this, and then they also do this, and then this.
so this is involving the posts on the board that we totally skipped over because I don't pay attention to them. Basically, if there's something important, it'll flash, hey, here's a place, and then you can go to it later.
Right.
Apparently, it didn't mention it because I didn't get anything, so Black Rose contacted a person and got the name of the place, and so we have another place to go to, but we're not going to do that today. So I have a Black Rose color poster.
Oh, Black Rose is so fine. I like how,
Oh, that guy that I find annoying, this is his theme song. Every time you go out into not a dungeon, that's what plays. That's just his song.
that's awful.
Yes, it is. So, let's see. Let's just kind of go through what I got. So I guess my next two will be Black Rose ones, judging by that. But what MMO people put on the boards, they were researching it.
Yeah, like I imagine they go onto a website and they're like, I don't know what to make for board posts. So like, let's just go to a forum and let's see what the fuck they talk about, and we'll just emulate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this guy's like, what is a grunt? Like, they're like, what the fuck is this for? And then, people get on there like, oh, it's for this. You fucking nub. You piece of shit. Get that trash out of here.
So next, I guess I have some place to go to. I'll probably Well, wait, I wanted to show you grunties. Let me do that first. And then we'll
But I've seen grunties.
But I want to show you the annoying one.
Okay, why not?
And it's not going to take me very long to show you, because
Alright, let's see this piece of crap then.
I have to go to the other place, not this
That's
one.
cool. That's fine.
To the other server. I think that's where I have to go for Black Rose anyway.
Are there different players that play on different servers?
Yeah, they're based on level. So the higher level, the higher the server, whatever you'd go to. There we go. Eventually. So these are the ugly grunties, the ones that are like wild and free.
They're so ugly.
They are so ugly. All of them are quite terrible. So yeah, you'll see like other players on these servers versus other ones. There's a baby grunty.
Aw.
Ah.
Oh, it's so fat and ugly. Look at this little bullcrap tail. What it looks like is they made the grunty, and they were like, guys, we only have like 20 polygons we can put on this. You know?
So I know that I've never gotten this far in the game, but I know that there's racing, and that's what the whole status thing on the side's for. Never got that far, never cared. We're gonna let's do weird invisible eggs. And I'm kind of jumping the gun here and giving them way too many at first, but they grow as you give them stuff. So he wants white cherries. I'm not going to give him white cherries.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy. He's an asshole. Look, he's all like blind and ugly looking.
Yeah. So I think I gave him enough. Yep. Oh, something's going on. He is changing into something annoying.
Mon ami. Is that a fuck up now? Do you get a second chance?
I can basically throw this one in the garbage eventually.
Yeah, throw him straight in the garbage. He belongs there.
I have to leave and come back, and there'll be another baby grunty, and I can try again. But I'm not going to do that. But now you get to see this lovely thing. And basically now on this server, I get to use...
I was going to say, so they do have good shapes built on the grunties in the game, because I saw his nice, like, good round head turn into this monstrosity.
But yeah, so now on this server, I can use the grunty flute that he just gave me to use him as a mount, and basically as I'm on the mount, I don't have to battle creatures.
It's kind of cool, I guess.
At least the ones that wander around on stuff, and I don't think I activate portals and stuff. The ones that they come in.
Right.
And then after he leaves there, he chills out I think in this little spot.
He just finds a spot to go and
he
sit in.
he just sits there.
When can you throw him into the garbage? So, I guess they only had one guy available to do all the grunty voices?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever really talked to them before. I was just kind of like, oh, it's an option.
You're like, wait, these motherfuckers speak?
I only got through... I only finished this disc, and I didn't really pay too much attention to it.
Alexa. That's right. Oh wait, so where's the sow that they keep in the back just for breeding? She's all used out.
I know that is the sow, because they're all hers.
No, that's a she.
I guess that was a she.
Oh, that's mine right there. Are you sure that was a lady voice? That was a guy voice.
I don't expect.
No, that's like because what you do when you breed them out. Like you have all the dudes bring their dudes over, and you have the one chick.
I think the other one was the dude. Is there another one?
Say, but what I was referring to is I was going to like, hey.
I want this to be what you're talking about.
That's the sow in my mind now. Because I get all the sex I need. Let's see! It's none of your business! She just humps all day. Yeah, I love that guy.
on another server, there's different types of grunties, and some of them look cool. Like, there's the Iron Grunty, which looks like a skeleton.
That's cool.
Yeah, he looks dope.
Mon ami. Oh geez, what was I just gonna say about grunties? I know what I was referring to was overusing a female until it's all used out and it can't have babies because it's all freaking dried up and whatever. Yeah, I was making another joke out of something horrible.
Oh, here's Johnny.
My name is Johnny, the Great Grunty. Have you ever heard of Rocker Grunty? He was the fastest of our tribe. If you run into him, tell him I said hi.
Okay.
I like his voice. My name's Johnny.
I keep wanting to find
You
more.
ever seen Rocker Grunty? Tell him I say hi. We're good friends. He almost sounds like some kind of lesser Johnny Cash.
Eh. But I think that's pretty good for today.
All right, let's you did it.
You did it.